Božena, what are you investing in 2025? 2025 is such a tough year. Like, I don't know what I need to invest in. What are you doing? Well, let me show you. Hi guys, I'm Bo. I have been investing for the past 3 years. I live in Chicago. I have already invested over 44,000 in different portfolios, and my 1-year return so far is 12%. And in this video, I will show you my 2 portfolios because one of them is I don't invest into it anymore, just let it sit and let the compound interest do its work. But I do continue investing in my retirement portfolio and my house mortgage portfolio. So I will be showing you today what exactly and how I'm investing, and make sure to subscribe if this is interesting and keep watching. Half of the 2025 has passed already, so it feels like, why would I make this video? But hey, here is why. The tariffs has not really kicked in yet, right? So we are just about to see their impact on the US economy. Fed might cut the rates. We'll see. Again, if the inflation goes up, unemployment goes up, we might see some rate cut. Earnings of the companies start slowing down. They haven't really, we haven't really seen, in April 2025, there was a stock market dip, but it was more of a sentiment. It wasn't really connected to earnings slowing down. The earnings are actually up for majority of S&P, I think. Last time I checked, we're kind of good, but we're not good because a lot of wheels are turning at the same time, and the next half of the year might be more turbulent in a not a good way. And so this is why for the next half of 2025, I will be diversifying my portfolios much more and doing a lot of rebalancing. Let me introduce you to my portfolio strategy and asset allocation first. So my retirement portfolio is aggressive. My both portfolios are actually quite aggressive. My retirement has 40-year horizon right now, as of now. I invest about $800 every month. Sometimes I invest more, sometimes less, but I target $800 per month. My target allocation is 70% stocks, 20% equity ETFs, and 10% non-equity ETFs. In my house portfolio, I'm a little bit less aggressive, I guess. I target to invest about $1,200 every month in this portfolio because the horizon is shorter, 12 years, not 40. And also I have 60% equity ETFs, which is still quite aggressive, but I have stocks at 20%, and at 20% I have bonds, like all the non-equity ETFs, which I buy commodities, bonds, and other stuff in ETFs so that I don't get into trouble with picking some bad bond. I just buy them via ETFs. And second, I want to go over what I'm investing in. So for the rest of 2025, right, I need to pick up more non-equity ETFs because right now this is my current allocation, and I have 74% stocks, 26% equity ETFs, and no non-equity ETFs whatsoever. So I need to reach that 10% non-equity asset allocation to put the risk factor down a little bit there. So I will be buying more Chubb, more Google, and Meta. I have analyzed their financial metrics from last year. I have looked at their first and second quarter of 2025. Great metrics. PE is not high, actually lower than the industry, and I will be buying more of these stocks. I might be selling Novo Nordisk, Eli Lilly, and American Express. Well, probably not American Express, we'll see, but Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly have been disappointing. I have had them for like a year. So far, I only have losses. The companies are struggling right now with, this is pharmaceuticals, right? So you expect them to be cyclical. I don't think they will be surviving the current chaos that's happening in the US economy. So I might be selling those. Also, I will keep buying all S&P 500 ETFs. And for the house portfolio, I definitely need more international equity ETFs. And there is a video, by the way, I have already shared what international equity ETFs I have been buying and plan to keep buying. And that's mostly global, very large mix of different countries. So obviously European countries, but also Australia, Canada, Japan, Korea, so all that good stuff. Also bigger international exposure in equity ETFs. Also for my house portfolio, I want to add more equity ETFs. Again, international stocks, but also I think I might pick up more S&P 500 ETFs. And I have, again, in the video that I just shared, I shared what international treasury bonds I have started adding to this portfolio. So my house portfolio, I will be adding more international bond ETFs. Again, because I'm not sure what's happening with the deficit here in the US, what's going to happen in 5 years. The overall strategy, which I will be taking, I will be buying either short-term bonds or like 1-year bonds, right? I don't wanna, even 3 years sounds risky in the current events. So it's gonna be international bonds, maybe some US Treasury bonds, but ultra short, like 1 year or less. And for my car portfolio, for my third portfolio, as I said, I don't invest in it anymore. I mostly have just S&P 500 ETFs in it. I'm not needing the car in the nearest 5 years, I think. So that's why I just let the compound interest do its thing. I wonder now, what is your 2025 investment strategy? What do you plan on investing? Do you even have a 2025 strategy? Let me know in the comments. I would love to answer any questions. Or if this video was useful, please subscribe. Please let me know. Please like it and send to your friend. I will be very thankful. If you haven't started investing, I have a free investing guide in the link description. Feel free to download it and use it. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And just don't wait and start investing. Bye bye. See you next week.